right, so we're going to start that pre-show shuffle. I'm going to do the Starseed Oracle today. Let's get that shuffled up. Any members who tune in will have the opportunity to ask their personal question, get their personal answer. We're just going to go ahead and get these cards shuffled for the show. Okay. I feel like some jazz. I like that. I see Virginia. Tribe. You could put up a question, Virginia. I'd love to answer it for you. The video is open for everyone's viewing, but only members can comment. So members, go ahead and put your question in. If you're not a member, right now is a great time to consider membership, as it always is. If you want like a full reading, go to the website and make that happen. She said, yay, there is a download today. Yeah, baby, there is a download today. But I was like, honestly, they were like, just take some time for yourself right now. I'm like, okay. So I did. I sat and took some time for myself. My new glass has been more blinged. I'm working on it. Little by little. No question for you, okay? Fair enough. You don't have to get a question. All right. You can just sit and keep me company while I get ready for our show today. Are we going to have a title for the show today? They said yes. Okay. Is the title Too Blessed to Be Stressed? No. They said write that down. Okay, so it's not too blessed to be stressed. Okay, it's not that. Is it calm, cool, and collected? Okay, they said yes. Calm, cool, and collected is the title. Calm, cool, and collected. All right, so we got the title in for today's show. Calm, cool, and collected. Interesting. Virginia says she would love a general. All right, let's get you a general. Let me go ahead and shuffle this deck, and then I'll pull you a general, baby. Calm, cool, and collected. With that, they're showing us, a more beneficial speech pattern. We can say too blessed to be stressed, or we could just say calm, cool, and collected. Okay. Because even when you say too blessed to be stressed, it's saying like, we're still talking about the stress. So they're kind of like, how can we just leave stress completely out of the deal? I'm like, okay. All right. So I'm picking up to use the Gilded Tarot for you, Virginia. Virginia wants a general, and we're going to use these for the show today. So let's get some shuffles for Virginia. Hold on a second. Let me take this call. Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, is this a nail place?
It is NailFads.
Okay, are you guys open late, or what are your hours?
I literally open my studio every time because a client has sent me a deposit. And I will open my studio at any time, 24/7. So if you want to come in at some time this evening, I can see you as early as in an hour and a half is my earliest availability. So it's 7 now, so that would be 8:30. And then,
Where are you located? What street?
West Cliff in Buffalo, right off of Summerlin Parkway in Buffalo.
Okay. Great. Do you do gel pedicure?
Yes, I can do a gel pedicure.
Okay, great. And how much do you charge for that?
You'll be looking at a minimum of $150.
150?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Have a nice day. All right. So Virginia, what is the most beneficial message we have for Virginia at this time? All right. One more shuffle on the deck, and then we're going to take it from the palm for you, my dear. What do we have for Virginia? All right. The Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay. I feel like there's been some dissonance in the family, some separation, family separation, ending of a family cycle. Oh, yes, you're getting ready to get a divorce. They just brought it back. Okay, Knight of Swords. Somebody has something to say about that. Okay, they're happy for you. Somebody is really happy for you. They're saying it's about fucking time. Somebody is really happy for you, and they're saying it's about time. Interesting. With the Seven of Wands, it said you were so this is what Spirit wants to say to you, okay? You really tried so hard to force this, to force. You finally learned to just let folks be who and what they are. So what's coming out here is like, it's about damn time. You're ready to be happy. This decision is really good for you, okay? Tower, let all the chips fall where they may. Yeah, they're talking about how you're taking down this whole situation that was. Yeah, you were trying to control the situation, okay, in some type of way. And now you're, instead of controlling that situation, you're focusing more on yourself. That's what they want you to do, my dear. Wow, that's a great message for you. I see the Sun, the Empress, and the Lovers in your future. This is beautiful. They're showing me that right now you're still going through the Tower. It's not done yet. That's why it's in the middle. It's not done yet. You're still going through the Tower. Okay. This is you confronting negativity in your life where you were trying to control a situation, trying to make it be what you would have preferred it to be. But what you need to know is on the other side of all of this shit that's falling apart because you're like, oh, hell no, I'm not doing that no more. You have the Sun, the Lovers, and the Empress. So you're being guided to something divinely for you. Okay, there is happiness there. And it is definitely you stepping into a more loving and nurturing experience for yourself. I love this for you, baby. That looks good. That looks really delicious for you. Yay. Thank you for tuning in so I can read for you today. So thankful and grateful. Jeremy said, top-notch nail slinging, hustling, materializing. Yes, baby. They said to answer the phone live for you guys because initially I was going to just send it to voicemail, which would have answered enough of the questions for the lady. But hey. All right, so we're going to shuffle up the Osho Zen Tarot for the show. Anybody who's a member, please feel free to comment your question. I would love to get you an answer today. Benefits of choosing to be a member. You know, they actually said I cut out a lot of personal readings by doing the memberships. They said, don't worry, they'll pay me back in other ways. That they like the idea of ones who support the channel with memberships just as much as I do. So, no, they said not this day. They want the Akashic Tarot today as a main message. Okay, that's what my spirits say. So let's get this Akashic Tarot shuffled up. And I'm hearing I really should work with it more because it has a wealth of information to teach me that I have yet to learn. So that's exciting to hear. I'm down to learn more. Virginia said, I love it, Melinda. Thank you. Wonderful. I'm glad you love it, baby. Virginia said, indeed, I have been. I heard that's about controlling the situation, trying to control what was. Good on you. You're recognizing, honey. That's, you know, once you begin to recognize, now you can actually do something and move on from it, right? That's one of the things I learned from my ex as well. Is like, I may have been trying to control her to make choices that I saw would be more beneficial for her in the end. But either way, at the end of the day, it was still an attempt to control another. And so we've talked extensively on the channel about when we do that, when we really set out to control somebody else's experience, we open up the portal of control where now others have access to control us because we have that set up in our energy to where, you know, the control of another exists and is real in our energy because we allow it, right? So the number one thing is shutting shit down from external control over us. So for somebody who's going to be observing this message, you know, that's how you get rid of that curse, baby. Yeah. All right. Shuffling up the combined oracle deck for today's show. We all got something to work on. If we didn't, we would have dematerialized off of this planet. That's what I heard. Okay, they said put the dedications away. We won't be using those today. All right. What will we be using today? The P&Q Oracle. Loud and clear. The P&Q Oracle will be used today. So get that out. All right. They're screaming at me that I got to get back on Etsy and sell some of my goods and stuff on Etsy. I'm like, okay, I'll work on that. I see TT with us. She's also a tribe member, of course, because anybody that can comment during this live is a member. So TT, if you have a question, go ahead and put it up, baby. We're going to take up your questions. We're doing your questions today. All right. I'm going to shuffle up this Angel Tarot. See what other members pops in today. Listen, what are you doing with yourself? What are you doing with your life? Get it together. Message for who? I don't know. Is it you? It ain't. Is it for me? Yeah, it's for all of us. Is it for all of you? Y'all got something to get together. I'm like, okay, listen. Talking all that shit. All right. So for TT, we'll pull a general next. What deck are we going to use for TT? I'm seeing the Osset Gypsy Tarot. Now let me just find the deck. Oh, here it is. Perfect. All right. So for TT, let's get a message for TT. What's the most perfect message, most valuable message that you have to offer for TT at this time? And I want to do one more shuffle on this deck. Most valuable message we have for TT at this time, please and thank you. Okay, I got some cards flipped over here. What do we have? The Nine of Wands and the Star. Something is on the verge of breaking through for you, my dear. You're on a verge of a major breakthrough. This is something where it's like it's been held back for a reason. It's been held back for a reason. So the vibe, what they're showing me is my own experience to relate to you. I was producing something and I was ready to publish it. And every time I went to upload it and publish it, it was denied. It didn't upload. It didn't work. I said, if it doesn't upload again, I'm not going to try it anymore. I'll just leave it alone. That means it's not time. And it didn't upload again. So it was probably 3 or 4 years before I went back to it. When I reread what I had written, I needed to rewrite that shit because it was completely not in my current state of mind. And I realize now why I couldn't upload it before. So there was something off from my perspective and something. So something's being held back for your benefit. There is a revision that's coming up for you. Only you can see it, I hear. Only you can see it. This is not somebody else going to tell you. And it's going to come in divine timing. Okay, it's going to come directly to you. It's not going to come from a reading. It's not going to come from a friend or a coworker or another person. There's something in your experience that you're going to see. She said, child, you're on point. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I hope you do. It's been held back because there's something here. It wasn't ready to go the way it was. You're going to be revising something, okay? What else? What else do we have for TT? Okay. Queen of Cups. The Sun. Yes, I love that. You're starting to see this now, they're saying. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, perfect. Queen of Cups, the Sun, and the Queen of Pentacles. The queens that are bookending this Sun is telling me, as you have this conscious awareness, it's going to take something from fantasy to physical. It's going to take it from inspired idea into a tangible, here it is, I can hand it to you now type of asset experience. It's going to be in that phase. What's at the bottom of the deck here for you? It's the King of Swords. So I was talking about, something I was writing, trying to publish. So there's something here about communications, direction, information, and communicating it, okay? And it's going to come, it's coming to you through your own conscious awareness, how to take it from this passionate idea that you love, that you receive, probably inspired by download, into physical, tangible product that can be monetized and exchanged. Hello. So yeah, what are we talking about? What's going on with you, girl? That's what they got for you. Okay, so that's your general, my dear. Thank you so much for your membership and your support on the channel. All right, what else are we shuffling for the show? They said go ahead and shuffle up the postcards for spirit. For our Alpha and Omega messages, we already did the Angel Tarot. Any other members live ready for a question? Go ahead and put your question in. And I'm seeing the Tarot of Mystical Moments. It's been talking to me since earlier today. She says, yep, I'm remaking my products in my second book. I couldn't finish it. I keep getting writer's block. Well, my dear, part of the reason why you can't finish it is because, like they were saying, there's something you're going to be changing there's something in your perspective that's going to shift in how you're writing the book, what you're writing about, something like that is coming about in that situation. All right. Let's shuffle up the Tarot of Mystical Moments for our download message today. Thank you for the download message today. Calm, cool, and collected. Calm, cool, and collected. Oh, wow. They just showed me a new spread. Okay. It's not necessarily a new spread, but a new way to interpret an existing spread they had shown me before. Okay. Interesting. So this is going to be fun. I'm excited about this. Are we using, they want the cue cards. All right, the cue cards. I'm like, are we using more Oracle decks? Yeah, the cue cards. Okay. That's random here. Okay. Random here. Right on. It's going to all come together perfectly, TT. Now I see why they've been telling you to just have fun. They just showed me, I think it was the last time I did you a message, that the message for you was to enjoy and have fun. It's very much the eat pie technique from the movie Men in Black. Eat pie, take your mind off of it, do something enjoyable. Before you know it, the epiphanies, the downloads come through, because in your higher vibration, you're aligned with solutions. Solutions do not feel like stress. They feel like calm, cool, and collected, baby. All right. Yep, they said shuffle up the tea leaf fortune cards. I'm like, anything else? They're like, yep, grab those too. We'll be pulling the 3 main factors for the download from this deck. Let's see what Spirit gives us about that. And then we're to get the God deck going as well. Anything else? any other decks I'm supposed to pull out as I take a look around. And I'm hearing no. Okay, so not seeing any more member questions. It looks like we're ready to do the show, my loves. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 decks for the show today. Those 14 decks are showing me Temperance card energy, plus the 1 + 4 = 5, showing me Hierophant energy. So it's divine timing, major life lessons. For some, it's going to be divine timing to step up and take their position as a spiritual leader, as a teacher, as a guide in some sort. We're going to go ahead and set up the laptop to do the download. So I'll be back shortly. Okay. See you at the download.